Hi everyone, thanks for joining me on my channel today. Lori from Art Lore. I'm still nursing my coffee from this morning. Oh my goodness. Trust you all had a good Thanksgiving. It's the Sunday after. I've got spaghetti sauce on the stove on the lowest setting. It's going to simmer all day. Gonna make some meatballs here in a little while. So we're going to have a nice meatball and spaghetti dinner today. Yum, yum. Anywho, thought I'd paint while the sauce is marinating in itself. So today we're going to do 20 by 20 and it is the level 2 today. I've got some really fun colors. They're a little different, but you all know I love different and I love pairing unusual colors together and seeing if the results come out fun, and most of the time they come out pretty good. So let me get you down to the canvas. We're going to make a bloom, and we also are going to make a mess. So let me get you down to the canvas and we'll get started. Alrighty, here we go. Got my canvas on there. I hope it's nice and even. Okay, so first up, light blue violet, and it is Liquitex. And we're going to put a fair amount. I want to try and stay relatively in the center. So we're going to put a fair amount of that color down and kind of get that around there like so. Oop. Okay, next one up is Liquitex Dioxazine Purple. And I thought this would be really pretty together. It'll give a nice contrast. But I really paired this purple. I guess we don't need a whole lot of that. It's going to be dark. I really paired the purple with the last color that I'm putting on. This color here is Deep Violet by Liquitex. However, I did not add as much, a whole lot of it, because it's not as dark as what the tube shows it to be. And I'm not going to add a whole lot of that on there as well. But I am going to add a fair amount of this. And this is the Aqua Green by Liquitex, yes. And I added just a little bit of white to it, just to lighten it up a scant. But we don't need to be too shy with this color, because I think it'll be really fun to see that with this color here. Even though they look a little weird, but when it's all done and said, it'll be fine. All right, let's get my spoons here so that when they fall out of my little cups, they don't fall on the floor. This here is why I paired the purple, why I put the purple, because I just think this is really pretty. This is Rolio Scarlet, which has a beautiful gold shimmer to it, but I also added a little bit of the Lucas Vermilion in there because I wanted to deepen it up a little bit, and it worked. It deepened it up, but yet there's still some really pretty gold flecks in there. Had to have some gold somewhere along the line, right? Because I didn't get it with my, with any gold. I didn't do gold today, but I do have a little bit of gold fleck in there. All right, we're just gonna kill these little, I was gonna say a naughty word. We're gonna kill these little guys. I had to think about it. And they just annoy the bejeebers out of me. Oh my goodness. It's like they're just there forever. You're never going to get rid of them. Cell activator today is the Amsterdam Oxide Black with Australian floetrol, and I did 3-to-1. Okay, here we go. And we're going to do cool fan high air. All right, and we're off. Got my little halo there, yippee. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little different. I have to fix this and I have to fix that because I don't like how that goes out like little Captain Hook, little doodads. So I'm going to let this set up and I'm going to spin because I'd like to see some petals here and there with negative space. And I always take this section and blow that out, then I lose my, my petal. So I'm going to leave it and not touch this and see what happens. Colors are really pretty. Cells are beautiful. So let's just see if this, how this comes up. We're going to give it a minute or two. I'll be right back. Okay, it's set up pretty good. So let's just give this a little spin here. And I may have to add paint to my corners. I'm not doing it right now because I know I have a lot of paint in the center and I don't want it to dry thick in the center. So we'll just see what this does. And we're going to continue with spinning. And I want to go small at first and see what happens. Hopefully I made the right decision on blowing this out. Sometimes you just never know until you do it. And then it's like, seriously, why did I do that? I don't know if you guys do that, but I do it all the time. All right, let's do it again. A little bit more. It's coming, coming, coming. The vermilion with the scarlet by Rolio really showed up, is showing up big time. Which is it's very pretty. May have added just a little bit too much of that, but we'll see. All right, let's take a peek. Woohoo! That is incredible. Okay, I want to do this just to kind of get that moving a little bit more. And I'm going to pull that. And we'll add a little bit. I think I may have to add just a little bit there. Let's get this going. And then we're going to kind of pull it. Maybe not. I need to get a more adjustable spinner. Okay, let me take a look here. Yeah, I think I'm going to add a little bit of paint right there. So we can get that flowing off. And probably a little bit over here. Because I really want this to flow right off that corner. Okay, yes. Okay. I'm grabbing a little board here and I'm stepping in paint everywhere. I'm gonna have to wash my feet before I go upstairs. It's amazing how much paint I find throughout my house. And I'm pretty careful when I go upstairs, but it's insane. I have it everywhere. Got to add a little more paint there, I think. All right, let's go one more time. There we go. Ooh, it's really pretty though. It is coming slow but sure. Let's see here. Ooh, that was close. I'm glad this was not dripping. Yep, we're gonna add just a little bit more. Evidently, I didn't add a whole lot of paint in the center like I usually do. And that's a good thing. It's always hard to gauge. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do it. It is snowing here today. Ay, ay, ay. But next week, or I think it's this week or next week, it's supposed to get back up into the 40s. Woohoo. Yeah, it's cold. You know it's cold when your cat takes her nap on top of the register. And she is like a dog. She will meow, I was gonna say bark. She will meow by my, we have a screened in porch off the kitchen. And she will meow like crazy to go out there. And so I thought, well, all right, fine, you go, but it's pretty darn cold. I opened the door. She took one sniff of the cold air and backed herself up. And I'm not joking. She literally walked over to the register and laid on top of it. I mean, that's cold. She's not a cold weather kitty. She would not do well in the elements outside. I have to fix that little guy right there, and I want to do it with white. So I'm trying to grab some white from my edges here. There we go. She was a throwaway cat. My daughter, it's actually my daughter's cat, but she needs a home where it's nice and quiet. And she was thrown away in the neighbor's dumpster with another kitty. And my daughter's friend rescued her. And my daughter ended up taking her, and I have her now, and I love her. Even though she's persnickety. She can be real persnickety. Okay, so back to the painting. It's looking good. I'm almost thinking that is like a bit too much negative space, and I don't know. It's spinning now because I'm looking at it and it looks a little odd, but I'm hoping that this petal doesn't look too weird. So let's pause here. Whoop, I missed, completely missed. Okay, no, it's not so bad. Boy, is that pretty though. The colors are really fun. I guess I don't mind this. It's not bad. I'm looking to see. Okay, we're going to take a little measure, and I just want to see what's going on here in the center. It's hard to do that one and not talk. Okay, I'm going to try and focus this and get it in frame here. That's what you want to see right there. Just about halfway. Okay, there we go. And you're back in focus. So that's pretty good. So I am going to take you down and show you the wet results. It's really pretty. I love it. And the light blue violet is peeking itself through there. Really cool, especially in the cells. A little bit of turquoise going on in there, the aqua green, I mean. Yeah, it's really pretty. I do think, though, that I did add just too much of the scarlet. But I do think it's pretty. It's not awful, but I wished I would have not added as much. But it is what it is, and I think it's really pretty. I think it'll give a real pretty show on someone's wall. Makes a statement, that's for sure. Okay, let's look at the wet results. Okay, here we are. This is really pretty in here. It's so fluid and so many cells and lacing, and yeah, it's really pretty. Hope it dries nice. Hope it doesn't dry too dark in the center. Sometimes that happens because I put way too much cell activator in my, sometimes that happens because my paint is too thick. So I'm hoping that my consistency was really good. I haven't been painting as much as I should. I've been really busy and things got really weird there for a while because I was gone for a long time. And the cells are phenomenal. They're just so fun. And I definitely have a death grip on this phone. And then we have the upper corner over here. Really pretty. Lots of fun striations of color and the cell activator going on in there. So there it is. Really, really fun. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, you can also leave me a comment. Would love to hear what you have to say. And until next time, I hope you all are enjoying your day. We'll see you soon at the next canvas. Bye-bye.